Okay, what is up you guys? Welcome to our channel once again. If you are still a subscriber, I'm pretty sure we're the only subscribers on our personal channels. But anyway, welcome to this video. We're going to be talking about our iPhone 5C and 5S thoughts. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and to kick it off, we're going to start with Dex.
Okay, hi, so I'm going to be covering tech specs and my opinions on it technically. TJ is going to be covering her sort of more generalized viewpoint of what she thinks of the phone.
Just want to know that aren't as geeky, so and some of you other viewers, so we're going to have two different perspectives on it, so you all get a good view on it.
At Apple's September event, they released two new cell phones, the iPhone 5C and 5S. The 5C is basically the 5 with the same 4-inch Retina display, the same A6 chip, same 8 megapixel iSight camera and 1.2 megapixel front-facing camera, except the battery's bigger and there are more bands of LTE in its antennas. The other major difference obviously is that it has a plastic coloured back that you can get in, I think, 6 different colours?
Yep, I'm pretty sure it's 6.
6 different colours. You can get, obviously, a bunch of Apple-made cases for them that are supposed to contrast with...
And make it look better, but I don't think it really works that well.
with matte silicone and then the plastic's shininess. Basically, I don't really have a need. I don't feel that the 5C is useful at all. Just because Apple had a 4-inch phone that worked very well. So literally all that they did was put a different coloured back on it. The reason is they want it to be more accessible to people who may be a little
less
freaked out by the harsh aluminium and glass, you know, of the 5S and the 5. I don't really understand that, personally. I mean, what they could have done is they could have kept the 5 and just anodized it with, say, the iPod Nanos colours. The original 4th gen iPod Nano, like the bright green and the bright blues. Some of the colours that the 5C comes in are kind of pastel-y, but they're both polycarbonate plastic. They should hold pretty well. An interesting thing about it though is that there are apparently no seams, and we've both had a look at it and we couldn't find any seams on the phone, which was really weird. So Apple's flagship that they have now is the iPhone 5S, which is the same body as the 5, except it has 3 different colours, a gold, silver, and space grey. Space grey is just the worst name for a colour, but anyway. So they come in 3 different colours. It also has a new and improved ultra-pixel-esque camera with smaller pixels, which basically means more light can hit the sensor, a wider aperture, a faster burst mode for photos, I think it's 20 frames per second, and a slow-mo video mode for the camera.
Awesome.
Which is pretty cool.
That's really cool.
Then, I should also say the slow-mo video is 120 frames per second, which even the highest class of DSLR cameras can't match.
It works so well. We tested it out in store. I went to the back of the store and just spun around in a circle, and Dex
spun around.
And Dex filmed it, and we put it in slow-mo, and it worked so well. I can't believe how amazing it actually looked.
It looked really cool, and that was something really simple.
Yeah.
So the other 2 major things that the iPhone 5S offers is Touch ID, which is basically a fingerprint scanner, and it works really well. It has 360-degree readability, so you can read it from any orientation, so like, I don't know.
Around.
Upside down. It also comes with a sapphire crystal button. Sorry, those are big words for me.
Fancy.
Fancy, yeah. And a stainless steel ring around the button, which I don't like. But anyway, that's more of an opinion side of things. The Touch ID works really well.
It does.
It works really well. It apparently takes a really high resolution picture of your finger, basically. Analyzes the subepidermal layers of your finger, categorizes the types of fingerprints, and contrary to popular belief, it doesn't share that information with anything. Apple's not going to open up the API for Touch ID, so it's literally just to unlock your phone and buy things securely. So I think it's a really good advancement. I think it's actually something that's innovative, as opposed to, say, making the screen bigger or something. The other major thing is the 64-bit processor, which basically gives you computer quality graphics and speed and processing. They had a live demo of Infinity Blade 3 on the 5S, and they literally threw anti-aliasing, lens flare, high quality renders, super HD tonal range, everything onto that phone, and it worked perfectly. At the moment, all of the apps on the App Store are 32-bit, so you're not really going to see any sort of...
The 64-bit in action.
Yeah, not for a while at least, until some of the more powerful app developers or apps get updated to offer 64-bit. So I think iMovie and iPhoto are the only two 64-bit capable apps at the moment on the App Store, and Infinity Blade 3, sorry. iOS 7 is also designed for 64-bit. Designed.
That can be arguable.
So that's basically just a little roundup of the technical part of it. I really think that they're pretty solid updates. I'm still on the edge if I want a 5S or if I'm going to upgrade it. I want it, obviously, but I guess I just need to see how things go. Yeah. So, moving over to TJ, who's now going to give the consumer point of view.
So, I'm going to talk about the Touch ID, the slow-mo camera, in a general point of view. So, let's get started with the Touch ID. So, Dex and I went to the store, and we both actually, like, is what you do to actually identify your finger. You keep touching the home button.
The sensor.
The sensor. And so just keep tapping it. So it's what we did. I tapped it, he tapped it, I tapped it, he tapped it. And it actually allowed us both to get into the phone. Now, I don't know if that's just because it, like, recognized both of ours, or I'm not entirely sure, or if it was, like, some kind of a glitch or something, or if it actually recognized both of us in the system and allowed us both to unlock the phone. Which you may as well just go into settings and set two people to be able to get into it. But yeah, anywho, and there is a problem with iOS 7 on the 5S. You can actually get into the phone without...
You can do that on mine.
Yeah, like any iOS 7. You can get into it without actually having to put a passcode in or your Touch ID. You can... I'm not going to tell you how, because, you know...
You can only get into the phone app. Let me just clear that up.
Yeah.
You can only use the phone, which I guess is not that big of a deal.
Yeah, but it's still, like, it's
still unsettling, yeah. I understand,
yeah. Now, the slow-mo camera, as I said earlier, when Dex was talking, how I spun around and he filmed it, it was absolutely amazing. That's one thing that I'm really looking forward to if I ever get a 5S, and you guys are going to be shocked by this, but I actually don't own a phone. No phone at all. Not
she has like a
iPhone.
flip phone kind of thing.
Yeah, but I don't use
work.
it. I don't use it. That's my own. I choose not to use it, but I am getting an iPhone 5S in October. 4S in October.
I was about to say.
Which I'll probably sell and upgrade.
We can get our 5Ss together.
Yeah, like we got our Macs and iPads together.
Oh, that's cute. You're so cute.
Yeah. So basically, in my opinion, hang on, cut that bit out. The 5C, feels amazing in your hand. It reminds me of the goo of Portal 2.
The colours.
The blue colour, which is cool. And it feels a lot better than what I expected. I thought, it's going to feel like really crap, real plasticky and whatnot, but it actually feels really awesome. And the 5S and 5s, I don't like really the feel of it in my hand because it's not natural, I don't know. And also with costs, the American 2-year contract plan thing for $99 is a lot of better deal than buying it outright here in Australia.
The 5C, sorry.
Yeah. Because it's about $740 to $60 $740 to $760 to buy it outright, and no iPhone customer is going to have the phone, in my opinion, for over 3 years. They're going to want to upgrade, so obviously $99 times 3 is not going to be $740. So yeah, it's just terrible pricing here, and yeah. So my opinion is that I have no idea if I'm going to get either of them. I still like the 5S and the 5C, but if I was to get the 5C, it would mainly be because of how good it feels in my hand, but everyone will be like, oh my god, you bought the cheap version. And
you're so commercial, it's not even funny.
And the 5S, I don't like the feel, but I absolutely love the slow-mo camera and the Touch ID. It is great. I just can't get over how good the slow-mo camera is. It's just amazing, and I wish that came on every single Apple device. Okay,
right.
guys, so that wraps up this video. Don't forget to subscribe for more videos coming up soon, and there actually is going to be videos on this channel from now on. We just haven't had time to make any, so, and no excuses anyway.
We will be fixing that. We will be posting more videos.
Yes.
So please click subscribe. Give us a chance. I mean,
if you don't like it, you can
unsubscribe after 2 months. Give us a 2-month wait. Like,
okay, I'm gonna stop begging.
Like, we'll pay you. We'll give you the money.
Anyway, guys, see you later.
Thank you so much.
Peace.
See ya.